Hey guys, so Sammy here, just going to show you my Diamond East run. I only do the first two bosses purely because I'm not a miner, and in my opinion you really want to do the last boss if you got mining, otherwise it takes too long to run down there and have the encounter for another chance at some loot when you can reset the instance and do the first two bosses quite quickly. So just quickly go over the gear I got just so you can see, roughly gauge what you'll sort of need to do this, but in my opinion you can do this as a fresh 60 purely because of the methods that we use to kill the bosses. And my spec is obviously Ruin and then Shadow Mastery, so SM Ruin Spec. So starters, I just run over here, and I like to drop down here. Oh, forgot to turn my herbing on, and obviously this is a nice little area for me, seeing as I'm a herbalist. So the herb over in the back here, which is over here, I won't bother getting, just there's too many mobs, it's just not worth it. Occasionally there's a herb that spawns down here, and you just go through along the wall here and down to it. You have no problems aggroing if you go through there. Apart from that, I go through here, and there's a patrol that comes here, there's another one here on the side. If you're just standing between these two trees, you don't aggro. There is also another herb that spawns in here, and you can wait till they're about there, and then run in and grab that, and then just continue on through here. So there's a herb on the way anyway, so as you can see here, the Dreamfall, so grab that, and in this spot you have no problems of aggroing. So sometimes there are herbs in this little next area here, which will be, once I get on the wall, up in here, there's two herbs that can spawn in here, but there's two patrols. There's this one here, which is a bit of a longer patrol, and it veers off to the left there, and there's one that goes straight forward and back. So ideally this is a quicker one, so you just wait till they're in sync and they're both here, and then you just run and grab the herbs and run back out. And there is another patrol, so this lashes here, but there's a patrol that comes through here and can actually aggro against you because they come quite close to this wall, so you just got to be careful of that. And I like to put on greater visibility purely because there's a demon here that we want to enslave. Here he is. So we'll grab him. Now there can be two demons that spawn in the starting area here, and this is obviously the demon that patrols that we just got, and he patrols up through here and then back over here. But there is another demon that can spawn in this corner where this ghost mushroom is, but he's not there. So there is another one here. You just set your demon onto him and then put some dots on him and just let it tick off on him. You can let them kill each other. It's not ideal, it's broke early. I bet she gets a poison off on his last swing. Yep, there we go. Like clockwork. So now obviously we've got to wait for this poison to tick off. And that's just my luck. At least it was shown on the video, because this stuff always happens, There's no point showing a video where none of this random shit that always seems to happen. A lot of people put their videos up and they're, the perfect run. So, but I like to put the pet on passive for this part. You can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. It does not like me. Okay, so I'll let up again. A lot of people like to put the pet onto the boss and then start the encounter. I prefer not to, because it takes an extra, I don't know, maybe a minute or two to do the method I'm about to show you, but it's a lot safer. So I like to grab, put him on passive, grab this fell lasher here, so that later when we're fighting the boss, I'll show you, it gives you a lot more room and a bit more margin for error. The other way, by putting the pet straight on the boss and then starting the encounter, is you can't really mess up. And hopefully it'll be explained during the fight. I'll show you a bit better. So just let the dots work on him. I like to dismiss this minion as well when he's quite low, and that's happened earlier. Shit. This is not good. that sucked. So, it's great timing. So we'll do that part again. Usually every other run I've done, he doesn't break at all, but for some reason it wants to play these games. I should have banished. I could have done a lot of things there, but obviously I didn't. It's all hindsight now, isn't it? So I'll go back and grab this guy. Oh no, I'm out of shards. Alright, I'll show you the hard way then. So, we'll just take out Hydro. Now this will suck. See this Lasher here? Usually I like to use this whole area to be able to kite him, but obviously I can't this time, so... Jump up here, wait for him to get close, and then just right side him, push him onto the other side, and then continue the encounter. So just got to be careful now because I just don't have the room. With the Fell Lasher out of the way, I can actually dot him from both sides of the pillar, and that's what you try to avoid, the geyser. Because if you're up here, you get geysered, you're more than likely to aggro this mob and all the imps. So you just want to pretty much pillar hop him. Kind of like to try and avoid as much as I can him entering the water, purely because he can bug out a little bit. He's about to spawn his little minions. Push that a bit far. They come. Close. See what I mean by being in the water? Bug him out sometimes. He goes through the pillar. So ideally you want to just keep him up on the rail. And obviously he's at low health now, so he's a lot slower. Hopefully I can get a shard out of him. Ah, just missed it. Should make this next part a little bit more difficult, but we'll be fine. So in this next area as well, there's another demon that spawns here. There he is. I do not have any shards, so I will banish.
That's still recharging.
I'll get a high level banish off him, and then I'll put a rank 1 on him as well. Just so it gives it time for the Curse of Doom to tick, and there's the other patrol. Actually, I might just kite this guy, because we've got the other patrol there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Push all the way back into the back room. Excellent time.
That's still recharging.
The doom's about to go off.
I can't cast that yet.
Pull him back. Hopefully I can get my shard off him. Before the other demon arrives. So he patrols back up through here. There he is. So I'll just repeat the same
That spell
process.
isn't ready yet.
So this by far is not the smoothest run, but it's probably a good example to show you what can happen. Obviously, you know, if I had more shards, I would have enslaved this demon, put him up against the next one, and then, you know, dotted them down, and it would have been fine. So
I'm out of range.
that should give me 18 seconds. So it'll just tick off as the Curse of Doom goes off, and then I'll just dot him up. So it's got a few seconds.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Now I've got a couple of shards for the next run, which is good. I'll just run in. You don't really have to wait for mana and health for him. It does help, but I'll just bandage when I get down the bottom. So
That's still recharging.
just dot him
That
up,
spell isn't ready yet.
jump off the ledge here.
Oh,
Have to be careful of that lasher when you drop down. Usually it's dead. If I have soul shards to do the enslave, but don't worry about it now. Also, I've got to be careful of this fell lasher here. Just get back to the same position and rinse and repeat. So with this boss also, you like to keep up Shadow Ward. But if you do get caught out and he puts you up on the sacrifice pillar, that it doesn't hurt you as much. That's a very quick cast time on the sacrifice, so you really just want to not push it. Just maintain this kite. can put emulates on and that, but I find that when you try to push it too far, you're more than likely going to get sacrificed, so it's just not worth it.
I can't cast that yet.
It's as easy as that. And we got the Warlock book. It's going for 8 gold at the moment, which is random because it was 90 silver last night. So I'll quickly put that on and try and capitalise on it. So, and obviously the bow, which is nice. It's 3 gold, 30 silver. Yeah, so that's my run. I don't bother running off to this last boss. As I said, I don't have mining, so there's no benefit for me really. And then I'll reset the instance and do it over again. Obviously hoping to do it a bit smoother than what you just saw, but that's a more realistic run, I suppose. Because shit like that can happen all the time, so if it is happening to you, don't worry, like, it happens to everybody. And the more you do it, obviously the better feel you get for the whole run. But that's obviously a bit of the harder way. I'd like to, as I said before, kill this actual Fell Lasher, pull him back into the room and kill him, so that if I do get knocked or around by Hydrospawn, or I've just got a bit more room, I can run either side of this pillar. So run to the right, dot, run to the left, dot, and just continuously back and forth. So as you just saw, I could only really do it from the candles into the pool. But apart from that, yeah, it's very, very easy for a Warlock. And you don't need a key to get in here, so it's good. Just only advice I say is probably bring more shards than what I had. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.